Hi, this is Amy from Pressure Cook Recipes. Thanks for tuning in to our special Star Wars edition of Cooking Together with Amy and Jackie. As you can see, we have a special guest today. Please give a big warm welcome to Luke Skywalker. And welcome to our test kitchen. So, we're missing our Instant Pot. So, Jackie, can you grab an Instant Pot for me? So this is the special Star Wars Darth Vader edition of the Instant Pot. Thank you. So we hope that you're having a lovely week. Can't believe it's been a month since we started this new Cooking Together series. And we're really grateful for all your love and encouragement. For the past month, we've been spending a lot of time learning how to use this new YouTube video, all this new medium, to share new recipes with you. So there are still a lot of things to learn, from speaking in front of the camera, to filming, to editing the videos. We really hope that this series will not only help you learn some new Instant Pot recipes, but it's also a little something for us to connect with you, especially during this time. So this week, we want to say a big thank you with a bonus Star Wars giveaway. And we'll tell you more about it later. So now, we're really excited to share a new recipe with you. It's the Instant Pot Honey Garlic Ribs. In this video, we'll take you through step by step on how to cook these finger-licking ribs in your Instant Pot or pressure cooker. Do or do not, there's no try. Make sure you subscribe. So yes, these Chinese honey garlic ribs, also known as 熏鸡matzakwat, is one of my weaknesses. Every time we visit a Chinese restaurant, I just couldn't resist ordering them. So we've been very excited to recreate this dish in our Instant Pot using baby back ribs. So it'll be a bit meatier and more satisfying to eat than the usual bite-sized bones. You'll love the sticky, caramelized, sweet, savory honey garlic sauce glazed all over the tender and juicy ribs. So we better get ready for the prep. So first, let's check out the ingredients. Oh, Jackie, can you help me grab a knife? The Chinese honey garlic ribs you'd eat in restaurants are often deep-fried bites. This style we're making with baby back ribs is not as common, but it tastes so good. A little tip here is that there are many varieties of honey and soy sauce. So it's very important to know that even different batches of the same brand can have different quality, taste, color, or texture. So make sure to taste and adjust when you use them for this recipe. Since this is a Star Wars special, I'd love to encourage you with some words from Star Wars. Yes, it can be quite confusing living through a dark time like this. Yoda's wisdom, we must listen. Fear is a path to the dark side. So don't let the dark side have a hold of you. The great news is, as long as there's light, we've got a chance. It's during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. So be careful. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. Since your focus determines your reality, change how you see. Then you'll see how you change. This is a new day, a new beginning. The force will be with you always. So yeah, let's get back to cooking. Now we're marinating the ribs in our Instant Pot. Mix together the salt, garlic powder, sesame oil, Shaoxing wine, and regular soy sauce. Make sure to mix it well. Then add in the ribs and marinate it for at least 30 minutes in the fridge. So it's actually easier to marinate the ribs in a Ziploc bag. But we've been rationing our bags, so we're marinating them in our Instant Pot instead. While the ribs are marinating, we can make the yummy honey garlic sauce. Use the sauté normal function to heat up the Instant Pot. When the indicator says hot, add in the peanut oil or olive oil. Add in the minced garlic. Then sauté for roughly 45 seconds. Add in the soy sauce. Honey. Then mix it well. Add in some ground black pepper, then stir for 2 to 3 minutes. You'll need to reduce and thicken the sauce a little bit here. Make sure to taste and see if you need more regular soy sauce. Now set aside the tasty sauce for later. So when your ribs are done marinating, add cold water and place the steamer rack in the Instant Pot. Then place the marinated ribs on the rack. Set it to pressure cook at high pressure for 16 to 25 minutes. So it'll depend how you like your ribs, either tender with a bit of chew or fall off the bone tender. After a 10 minutes natural release, turn venting knob to the venting position to release the remaining pressure. As always, be careful when you open the lid. Hey, so the ribs may not look like much at this point, but just wait, we're not done yet. If you have a large oven, you can finish the ribs in one batch. But if you're using the air fryer lid, you'll need to cut the ribs into halves, then caramelize them in 2 batches. You'll want to generously brush the delicious honey garlic sauce all over the ribs. Place the air fryer basket and tray in the Instant Pot. Add in the ribs. Press the broil button and set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and set the cooking time to 15 minutes. You don't have to broil for the full 15 minutes. You can always open the lid to check to see if your ribs are done. Oh, check out these beautifully caramelized, sticky honey garlic ribs. For a little boost of sweetness, brush a bit more honey or maple syrup on the ribs just before serving. Enjoy these finger-licking, delicious honey garlic ribs. Thank you so much for watching this Star Wars edition of Cooking Together with Amy and Jackie. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. For this week, as a thank you, we're giving away one Star Wars BB-8 Instant Pot pressure cooker. You can enter by letting us know in the comments what's your favorite Amy and Jackie recipe. We'll announce the winner in our next video, and I'll include all the details in the description box below. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll be releasing more Instant Pot recipe videos every week on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell icon. Happy cooking and keep smiling. May the sauce be with you. See you next week.